but it's freezing cold and it's October. But that doesn't take it away from the members of Horton FC, who've got their particular FA Cup today. They're going to be playing in Wembley Stadium. Let's find out how they're getting here with Jimmy Thompson.
I'm quite excited about today. We're trying our best in my country, help my teammates out and see if we can come away with the trophy.
Has Tony Adams got anything to worry about, Joe?
He will do, yeah.
Yeah?
Jimmy, where's you been?
How are you?
I've been trying to find
So
you.
I've been in change rooms and everywhere. Where you been?
I don't mind now, because we're at Wembley. We're at Wembley Stadium. It's absolutely unbelievable. Jim, what do you think? It's fabulous, isn't it?
Oh, is the Queen here?
Yeah, well, she would sit here, because this is where they pick up the FA Cup. But listen, Horton FC have made it. You were on the coach.
Yeah.
How are they feeling?
Absolutely. It's tremendous to travel with them. They were, over the moon, as they say in football.
Now, tell us a little bit about the competition. It's 4 teams. There's one from Ireland, there's one from France, there's one from England, and there's one from somewhere else.
Yes, a sponsor whose name shall be Umbro.
That's it, yeah. Okay, so and tell us about the match and whether the guys think they can win.
Well, they absolutely think they can win the actual competition, let alone each individual game. So, yeah, I think they're up for it. They're really looking forward to getting out on the Wembley surface. I just wish I was playing, John. Do you?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'd love to play, mate.
So would I.
Well, let's get down and meet the boys and we'll have a few words with them.
Let's do that.
How do you feel now, Joe?
I'm quite nervous now.
Yeah? You ready for it, though?
I'm ready for it, yeah.
Yeah? Go out and do the business.
I'm ready. That's what we're here for, Jim.
Good man. 0, Horton FC 2.
Jonathan, Horton FC from Cheam. Now you've just played on Wembley and you've won. What's it like for Horton FC to play in Wembley?
It's amazing. I mean, it's our first season. You wouldn't have dreamed we'd come here. We were playing in the first round of the Surrey Cup last week, and now we're in the final at Wembley. It's amazing. It's a boy's dream.
How did it happen? How come you are playing at Wembley? How come your teammates throw water over you because it's so good you won?
We entered a prize draw competition through Umbro. We won. It was a draw out of a hat. I mean, there was no competition. Didn't say 20 words why you want to win. It was just luck of the draw, really. It was just picked out of a hat and with there, along with the French team and the Irish team and Team Umbro, obviously.
How well do you think you've played?
We played well in the first half. Second half, we tied a little bit because it is a big pitch. People who say it's a big pitch, you look at it and you think, well, it could be big, but you get out there, it is massive. It is huge.
Was it a bit nerve-wracking coming up that tunnel, even though it isn't filled, there isn't 70,000 people here, but you are coming out onto the big Wembley turf?
That's very true. I mean, the tunnel has housed so many famous players. You think, last week there was Tony Adams and the boys, and there's so many famous people walk through it. The winning team in the '66 World Cup, it's just great. You can just feel presence in there. There is a presence in there.
Can you go on to lift the trophy?
Hopefully we'll be up those famous steps, we'll get to the top and we'll win the trophy, and hopefully we'll play the French, because they've just said we're not very good at football.
Okay. Darren, we're standing in the rain at Wembley, but you scored one of the fastest goals in Wembley history. How does it feel?
Very good. I didn't know that. Gobsmacked. What else can I say?
Did you think when you were coming here this morning that you'd actually put a goal in the back of the net?
Yeah, absolutely. Had every faith in myself to score. With the team we've been scoring sort of 4 or 5 goals every game. We knew I was going to score. It's just a matter of time. 4 minutes, that'll do.
Lee, what's the difference playing for Cheam, playing in Horton? What's the difference when you come out on the Wembley turf?
No comparison at all. It's just something stupid to say, really. It's every player's dream to play at Wembley, so you can't say nothing much, can you, really? You're there.
And to score a goal, how pleased are you to score a goal?
Overwhelmed. Lee Humphries put the ball over. What to do is stick me head on it. Rose like a salmon in the back of the net.
Peter, we've got our non-league side, Horton FC, involved in this competition. Why did Umbro decide to set this one up?
Well, European Championship qualifiers are okay, but there's nothing like the real thing, is there? This is football at its best, really. This is where it starts, and we're dedicated to the game right through the different levels. So, what better way to start a season or midway through a season for some of these guys than to play at Wembley? It never happened again. It's going to be pulled down in a couple of years, so I think it's a great way of rewarding people who really start off in the game, come through to be Alan Shearer, Michael Owen, whatever.
And how did Horton manage to win the game?
Well, we've been through a process during the course of last season. We circulate all 43,000 clubs in the UK with some information, and they've progressed through to really a grand final draw, and it's as simple as that. We said there will be places available. There's guys here from France and Dublin as well as the English team. So a great day. Typical English weather for it, but I think they're enjoying it.
Now, of course, Horton are playing for England. They've told us that they're definitely going to beat the French because the French have told them that they don't think English football is very good. What do you say to that?
Well, it's all right when you're the world champions to be able to say that, isn't it? I think we'll see. These conditions, I'm sure, will suit Horton. It's only down the road for them, really, so it's more like a home game. And 63,000 fans we've got in today is going to help them along, I think.
Graham, you're standing in front of a bit of Wembley history, but you've just created some yourself. Did you ever think you'd be managing a team that played on the Wembley turf?
No, never. It's just a dream, isn't it?
And how happy have you been with the team's performance? They've just won a game, 2-0, they're into the final.
Not too bad. We did a lot of chopping and changing to give everybody a game, but this game should be a tester to see how we get on with this one.
So you've got the Irish in the final. They've just beat the French 6-0.
Yeah.
So they look like pretty tough competition. Do you think you can go all the way?
Well, I should hope so, but it really is. It's just a question of enjoying it, and if you win it, all the best to them. But I feel pretty confident. Can't see any reason why.
So what did you say to the boys before they went out on the pitch? I mean, how excited were they?
Well, it's been building up for the last 3 weeks when we found out, and now they're really here. They've calmed down to it really well, and they just knuckled down and got on with it, really. But they are really excited, and it's just a question of trying to keep them calm.
Okay, well, you look like you've already won a game at Wembley. What about, maybe managing England or Manchester United or Newcastle? That could be a new career for you.
That's a long way on, isn't it? No, this is fine for me, thanks.
Well, there's not many non-league footballers that can say they've won a game at Wembley, but you have. Dave, how surprised are you that you actually managed to pull a victory off?
Well, we're a bit surprised, actually. A bit disappointed in the Umbro team, must admit. We thought there'd be a few celebrities, not necessarily Alan Shearer, but someone good, you know what I mean? But even so, we got the 2 early goals, held behind it, and we've done really well, really.
Now, the Irish have just put 6 past the French. You've got the Irish in the final. How confident are you that you can go all the way and lift the trophy?
Well, a bit nervous, obviously. We watched that game and it looked pretty special, so, once again, we've got to try and get that early goal, the old football cliche, and hopefully sit back on it and do the job, really.
Were you enjoying the day, the whole experience?
Unbelievable, dream come true. Couldn't believe it when we told we were going to play at Wembley, and here we are, and we've won a game, as you say, and just enjoying it, really. Win, lose or draw, we're going to enjoy it.
Okay, Lee, how happy have you been with your personal performance today?
Pretty happy. I find it quite hard. It's takes a lot out of you on that pitch. It's really hard, really big. Quite spongy on your feet. It takes a lot out of your legs. But I was quite pleased. Passed the ball well. It's a very zippy surface. Hard to get it under control. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
It's a bit daunting. I mean, you've obviously been playing in sort of parks and small pitches around the Cheam area, and now you're at Wembley.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit daunting, but it's enjoyable when you just got to go out there and enjoy it. A bit nervous when before we went out, but just go out there and enjoy it. That's all we want to do.
And I'll ask the same question I asked to Dave. Are you going to beat the Irish?
Like Dave said, they looked like a strong side, put a few goals away, but I don't know. I hope so. I really want to win this. I don't want to go home empty-handed, so see how it goes. I think we're going to do it though. We've got a good side. 2 good boys up front. They both bagged the goal the last game, so see how it goes, really.
Well, you've won a game at Wembley,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well,